Hi, my name is Dennis Stevenson. I'm a registered financial advisor and I specialise in mortgage debt reduction planning. I show my clients how to save an average of $167,000 in interest and save an average of 15.7 years off their mortgage, all while they get to keep their existing lifestyle. That's my huge point of difference, keeping your existing lifestyle.
If you've got a mortgage greater than $80,000 with more than 7 years left to pay, then there's a pretty good chance that I can show you how to save a lot of interest. If you're a borrower wanting a simple, measurable way to pay your mortgage off, faster than you ever imagined possible, while keeping your existing lifestyle, then you're in the right place. This brief intro to the mortgage game is for you. I paid my first mortgage off in less than 4 years. That's a feat some of my clients aspired to and achieved. I first started mortgage debt reduction planning in 1988. Back then there were no mortgage debt reduction tools, so I had some software written for my scientific calculator. And that's all I had way back then. I started trading as Freehold Express in 2008. Despite all of the advances in technology, there were still no meaningful tools to help borrowers. There were only tools designed by lenders to boost lenders' profits. So I had to develop my own mortgage calculators, mortgage debt reduction software, and all the systems. And that's how the mortgage game came to be. Instead of my clients paying too much money to their lender by way of interest, I show my clients how to easily create, capture, and harness interest savings and use that money, which would have been paid to their bank by way of interest, to repay principal off their mortgage instead. The $167,000 in interest that I saved my average client, which would have been paid to their bank by way of interest, goes a long way toward paying their mortgage off instead. So that's what I do. Let's move on to some more important validation, my clients' results, and what they've said. These are the sorts of savings that we're talking about. Everybody's financial circumstances are different, so everybody's results are different. That's an average saving of 14.75 years and $191,000 in interest saved. Now, imagine that $191,000 being paid back to the bank in principal instead of interest, how the bank had planned. How far would $191,000 go toward paying your mortgage off? This is Steve and Megan. They paid their 24-year mortgage off in less than 5 years, and they saved over $130,000 in interest. Because my plan's conservative, like a good number of my clients, Steve and Megan were able to beat my original plan. You'll notice that's a pretty common thread running through all of the testimonials. Meet Jonathan Nyman. Jonathan had 22 years left on his $275,000 mortgage when I showed him how to pay it off in 12 years. Jonathan quickly increased his saving to more than 14 years and planned to discharge his mortgage in August 2018. Jonathan thinks he would have paid his mortgage off in less than 5 years if he hadn't purchased 2 rental properties, renovated his home, and bought a couple of motorbikes. Jonathan is about to buy his 3rd rental property and will swiftly pay off the remaining $15,000 mortgage on his own home. All of this was done in 7 years and 8 months, and he saved well in excess of $137,000 in interest. My website's loaded with lots of testimonials just like these. There's some very powerful and sometimes emotional testimonials from all sorts of people. You'll even find a chartered accountant owning up to having done it all wrong when he explained why he rated my training at 10 out of 10. I'll show you how to pay your mortgage off faster than you ever imagined possible while you keep your existing lifestyle. And I don't want you to pay my fee until after I show you how. You see, I trust my clients to pay me after I've delivered. I show them how to achieve their results so there's no grey areas, no room for ambiguity. They're absolutely crystal clear on how to achieve their results, and then I give them everything they need to do it, all of my intellectual property. The reason for this is because my clients rate my training at an average of 9.93 out of 10, and then they can't pay my self-funding fee quick enough. You'll pay your mortgage off simply and easily. You will be in full control of your mortgage. You will swiftly see tangible results. You will receive extra strategies to beat your plan. You will be empowered to beat your plan. So there you go, folks. That's my promise to you. Succinct, clear, and unequivocal. So all of this is done, and I only ever ask one thing of my clients. Just keep on doing what you're doing. I just want you to keep your existing lifestyle, and the mortgage game will simply and easily step you through it all. This is the mortgage game model that I've developed over the years. It's a well-proven model that provides simple step followed by simple steps that easily allow my clients to pay their mortgage off faster than they ever imagined possible. This simple model makes easy work of paying a mortgage off on your terms instead of your bank's terms. I offer a free online mortgage analysis that will show you how much interest you could save and how many years you could take off your mortgage while you keep your existing lifestyle. There's a simple online form which you can quickly complete by entering your assets and liabilities and your income and expenses. To establish the correct mortgage structure and the most efficient way for my clients to pay their mortgage off, much faster than the standard bank setup allows, I run full financial reports which captures all of the data. You won't find any bank mortgage calculators that can do this. Based on their data, my software calculates how much interest you can save and how many years you can take off the term of your mortgage while you keep your existing lifestyle. Now that's just a starting point. I give my clients more strategies which enables them to beat these results. I have to tell you that they were more than happy when I showed them how to take that $198,000 which they were going to pay to their bank in interest, and I showed them how to use that money to pay their mortgage off instead. If you follow this link, themortgagegame.co.nz, you'll be able to get your free mortgage analysis from there. You'll land on this page here. It's about the only way you're ever going to find out for sure what you can easily achieve without being forced to change your lifestyle. Okay, so that's the introduction to the mortgage game model. I hope that you've got a good taste of what I can offer. I also hope that this brief introduction has given you the motivation to help yourself by getting a free mortgage analysis and putting a stop to the banks using your money to post record profits.